Hey, welcome. I'm Kirby and this is KIRBBQ. We're entering into the holiday season, and two dishes that I would like to try my hand at is a caraway crusted pork loin and a smoked macaroni and cheese. I saw the caraway crusted pork loin on the cooking channel. I can't remember the program I was even watching, but I will link to it at the bottom of this video so you can check out the actual recipe for yourself. I'm going to change it a little bit with the cooking technique, but for the most part I'll be sticking to the recipe that was laid out in that program. The second is a smoked macaroni and cheese. I've been wanting to try this for some time. I searched YouTube and across the net, saw a whole bunch of different recipes for smoked macaroni and cheese. As a matter of fact, John Setzer for Komodo Joe, check him out. He has a video for smoked macaroni and cheese. So I kind of saw a different bunch of recipes, and I'm going to kind of pick different ingredients out of different videos that I saw, and I'm going to come up with my version of a smoked macaroni and cheese. Now, that being said, I may split this video up into two parts, one for the pork loin, one for the macaroni and cheese. All depends on how long it runs in my editing. Alright, fellas, so that being said, let's get started with this cook. Alright, in this cook, of course, we're going to have a pork loin. Now, of course, I'm not going to be using this whole loin. I'm going to cut it in half and use about half of it. About a 4-pound pork loin is what you will want to get. I'm going to use 2 bulbs of garlic, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of caraway seeds that you roast and then grind. Now, if you have a pestle and mortar, that's what the original recipe calls for, to use a pestle and mortar, but I use mine in a spice grinder. And some Dijon mustard. I don't have Dijon mustard at hand. Using the Marines motto, improvise, adapt, and overcome, I'm using spicy brown mustard. Alright, now let's get started. First, getting started with this recipe, you're going to take your garlic. I'm going to go ahead and cut the top of your garlic off. Cut your bulbs, cut the top of it off. And just get off some of those, more of the skin. Get you a piece of aluminum foil. Take your garlic, put it on your aluminum foil. The original recipe calls for just any kind of oil, but I reached in my refrigerator and something said, grab that Italian dressing. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to pour a little Italian dressing. As you can see, it's not a little. Over this garlic, and we're going to wrap it up real tight. And this is going to go in the oven at 410 degrees for about 45 minutes until it is, as Sneaky One would say, golden brown and delicious. Okay, the garlic has roasted and it smells terrific. What you want to do now is go ahead and take it. The garlic is going to be hot, but you want to, as best as you can, just squeeze the garlic. I'll just use with a fork into a bowl. Mix it with all your other ingredients: the mustard, the caraway seed, the brown sugar. All right. Just about all of it. Sure I didn't do that right, but it was my first time. Now go ahead and get in here with your fork and mix it all together. Okay, now that is ready. Let me get my piece of pork loin and we're going to cover it with that. Alright, I'll see you in a few. Okay, here's my pork loin. We want to take the fat cap and we want to begin to make diagonal hash marks, diamond slices on a fat cap of the pork loin. about 1 inch apart from each other. Now we got our hash marks made. We want to go ahead and take our wet rub, just smear it, and really push it down into the cracks and crevices of the fat cap. Okay, there's the pork loin in its raw state, all covered with the Caraway rub, and it is ready to go on the smoker. Alright, I'll meet you out at the smoker. Alright, everything is ready to go on the smoker. Here's my mac and cheese. That's going to go on right here. And my pork loin. Go right there. Right now my temp is about 291. Of course it's dropping because I had it open. But it's at 291. And all I'm trying to get is a brown on my macaroni and cheese. Let's get that golden brown. And I'm shooting for an internal tip on my pork loin at 155. At 155 I'm going to pull it. But I'm going to check it in about 30 minutes to check the crust on it. Because I want the crust just to get, just that rub to get brown, not black. And once it's at that color, I'm going to go ahead and put a piece of foil over it and let it finish cooking. Alright, sorry to keep showing a thing like that. Alright, let's go ahead and cut into this. How about I use a sharper knife? Sharper knife I have. Alright. I'm going to try to keep it right there. Okay. Cut another slice. Alright. Let's give this a try. I'm going to try this piece right here. I smoked with cherry wood today for both the meats. This is pretty good. Pretty good. There's a sweetness to it, right? Supposedly from the brown sugar. Then, like I said, the caraway is sort of like a licorice type flavor to it. It's not offsetting to the meat. It's pretty good. I really like that sweet taste to it. On that piece of fat, man, that's really good. Try another piece. Piece I don't have. This is tender, as you can see. This is really good. That is good. That is good. I love the macaroni and cheese. Caraway, crusted, rub, however it turned out. That's really good. Fellas, this was a pretty good cook today. I hope you give these recipes a try. They are really good. I'm going to post everything down in the description box below. Before I go, I want to give a couple of shout outs. Shout out to K-Ray. Congratulations on your 1,000 subscribers, and only been on YouTube for 7 months, I believe you said. Congratulations. Shout out to Sneaky One. God bless you, bro, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Shout out to Komodo Joe and his new channel. Great things happening with him over there. And shout out to Linda's Pantry. Her and John are kind of where I got my inspiration for my macaroni and cheese today. So you guys be blessed. Thank you for watching KIRBBQ. Please subscribe. Have a blessed day and have a blessed Thanksgiving.